What's up, everybody? Welcome to Moneyline Media. Hope you guys are all having a great week. I know I am. Deirdre is. Everybody that watches the NFL should be having a great week because it is the greatest week of the year. The
Other than the
NFL,
Super Bowl.
which is usually sucky. So we're
Yes.
going to go with this week. The NFL draft is taking place this week starting on Thursday. We are pumped. We are ready. So we're going to be giving you guys a lot of predictions right now. We're going to be giving you some booms, some busts, all sorts of different stuff. Deirdre, what's happening, kid?
All right. I've been on top of the draft all since the Super Bowl ended.
Deirdre has looked at every mock draft
as much as I can.
That has been put out.
I try, especially the 7-round ones. But let's go into some bold takes. My first bold take is that I think that the Eagles are not going to pick a wide receiver with pick 12.
I would happen to agree with you because they just happen to do stupid things all the time.
So, all right. Well, while we're doing our bold predictions, why don't we go with some rumors? Rumors are that they are very, very high on, I believe it is Parsons.
Micah Parsons, yes.
I believe it's him who they are high on. They are definitely high on a defensive player, and if is available at 12, they will 100% pick him, is what I heard.
Right.
Which if Devonta Smith is interested, is there, I think it's going to be very rough for Eagles fans.
Oh, without a doubt.
So.
Without a doubt. All right, so I got to go with my bold prediction here.
Yeah, let's give your bold prediction.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. It's Kwity Paye, not Michael Parsons. The Eagles love Kwity Paye, and if it's possible, they might pick him at the number 12 spot.
Okay. I happen to agree with you.
Okay.
I don't think that's a receiver because I think every Eagles fan will be going berserk.
Yeah.
I know a couple of my friends at least that will be not happy with that.
No, and I mean, just for even the NFC East, I think that that's just bad. They don't really have they don't have enough star power wide receivers aside from what's going on in Dallas. So if that would be pretty bad. All right, go ahead.
All right. My bold prediction here is I'm going to say that the 49ers don't take a quarterback.
Oh, that's no.
I think they will, but that's what I'm going with.
Okay, that is a bold prediction.
That is very bold.
That's super, super bold. I think it's pretty much at this point a done deal. They apparently like 5 guys. Not advertisement. 5 guys for that position. That's literally what they said.
Yeah.
But apparently it came out yesterday that 49ers are focused on 2 options at number 3. Those 2 options are going to be Trey Lance and Mac Jones. Apparently.
Can I switch up my prediction a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
They won't take Mac Jones or Trey Lance.
Oh, you think they'll take Justin Fields?
I think so.
Okay. Apparently Kyle Shanahan is the one who is pushing for Mac Jones.
Yes.
Yes. While the rest of his coaching staff and front office are more into the idea of Trey Lance. I think they see more of an upside with Trey Lance.
I agree.
Okay. Another bold prediction of mine. I do not think that the Bengals are going to pick Penei Sewell. I think that they're going to try to do the Jamar Chase.
I think they will. I agree with you. I think they're going to pound that wide receiver, get Burrow more weapons, but they got to protect that kid.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've seen every time I see Joe Burrow, I see Andrew Luck, and I think I've said that a million times.
You have?
And the only time that Andrew Luck had protection was when it was too late.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Very true.
So I don't understand. I don't know, and we'll see in the boom or bust. But I don't know if Penei Sewell is the answer to begin with. But I think that you have.
I don't know.
But I think that.
Yeah.
but I think that you have to give it a shot. Like, I think you have to pick the unanimous best offensive tackle to just even try to protect him. But a rumor, but rumor does.
Got traded today.
What'd you say?
Eric Flowers got traded today, by the way.
Yeah, but with that being said, speaking of that, Dolphins, even if Penny Sewell lands in their lap, apparently will not take him.
Mm-hmm.
So they, I guess they're looking at maybe Jalen Waddle in that position. Maybe Devonta Smith. I don't think they take Kyle Pitts just because they do have a young tight end that can develop.
Yeah.
Though Kyle Pitts is a lot of teams apparently trying to trade into the top 10, and I don't know if that's necessarily because they're trying to trade for him, but I know one team is.
Which team would that be?
Apparently the Dallas Cowboys are looking to get him.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
I don't
think they will though.
I think that they could get a tight end like in the second or third rounds. That might not be as good as Pitts. I think Pitts is.
First off, all they do is hand the ball off to the eating machine.
Okay, here we go. But
don't get me started, Deirdre. It's still preseason.
I know. But I don't think that's smart. You just got a weapon. Your offense is pretty stacked. I think you kind of look to go in your defense. You go to look in your. One of the best prospects in this draft is Patrick Surtain.
Yes.
He's gone against elite competition. The SEC is the toughest division in all of football. It might be the toughest division if you look at all of sports. All of college sports. I won't go professional because that's ridiculous. But all of college sports is probably the SEC football is probably the toughest. And this is a guy who has gone against really, really good players in Jamar Chase last year, Justin Jefferson last year. I think you'd be foolish to not take him and move up, even though I think Kyle Pitts is a stud. But all right, my bold. Oh, you're up to your bold pick.
It is my bold pick time. All right, ready?
Yep.
The Giants will not draft with the number 11 pick.
I have again. Okay, ready for rumor alert with me?
Rumor alert.
Allegedly was taken down within a minute, but the Los Angeles Chargers Twitter had put a post up about them trading their 13th pick with the Giants for their 11th pick.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what was included in that package, but their Twitter did leak that out, so that makes me think that as well. I think they're trying to move up so that they can get an offensive lineman.
Yeah.
And then I think the Giants have kind of a luxury where they could draft a couple of different positions.
Right. The Giants want Kyle Pitts. We're not getting him at 11.
No, not getting
so if you can't get the player you want, get multiple players. Right. You know what I mean? Like, get more than what that draft pick is for.
Let's be honest. This second round is deep. It's a deep second round. The amount of players that have gone from top 20 to going to now, I think there was even one in the top 10 that's now being spoken about that they will probably be drafted in round 2 with.
Who's the running back that slipped into the second round this year?
Like 2020 draft?
No, like is gonna slip into the second.
Oh, Travis Etienne.
Etienne, right, exactly. Yeah. I'm not saying the Giants are gonna draft him, but I'm saying is it's deep. When you have a guy like Etienne falling into that second round, it's a deep second round.
Then you got apparently Baltimore, they're saying, and the Caleb Farley is another guy that has such potential. It's that back injury that makes people nervous. Yep. And I guess, I get it. That's a nerve-wracking position. That's nerve-wracking for anyone, like any team, to take a cornerback with a back issue or anyone with a back issue. And then you got a guy like Landon Dickerson moving down too. Again, another guy that you kind of have to worry about his injuries.
Yes. I'm
going to do a bold pick here. I don't know if it's really going to happen, but there is rumors about it. Tampa Bay Buccaneers draft a quarterback with their 32nd pick.
Oh.
Rumor.
That wouldn't surprise me.
That's a really bold one. Rumor is they are looking at Davis Mills, the Stanford quarterback.
Okay.
I don't get it. We'll talk more about that, I'm sure, later with our boom and bust. But I don't get that. All right, next up, James, your bold prediction.
Oof. I don't know here.
Let's just go on some rumors then. Let's keep on the rumor mill. Rumor mill is that Patriots and Panthers have discussed pick swaps. Patriots are really high on quarterback Justin Fields. Who do you think is going to go number 3?
Most likely.
I
disagree. In my opinion.
I do. I don't know if Justin Fields fits. Apparently, they're very high on him. It's tough for me to believe because like Bill Belichick consistently moves back in drafts. I don't know if he's ever moved forward unless it's like a late round.
I could see it happening this year.
So yes. Ooh, James, an ex-NFL GM insists 49ers will pick Justin Fields with the number 3 pick.
Sometimes I'm right.
Sometimes you are right. Apparently. But yep.
Oh, my other bold prediction. I've actually heard a few people talk about this. Kyle Trask, first round pick.
That's not happening.
Never know.
That's definitely. I think he's third.
Remember, the Bears have a first round pick.
I think the Bears, and this is. I think Bears end up drafting Kellen Mond, not with their first round pick, with their second or third round pick.
Okay.
I think that
quarterbacks for the Bears this year?
Kellen Mond is a quarterback. The guy from Texas A&M?
Oh, yeah. But why?
I think
over Trask?
Yeah, I do.
No.
Why
do you hate Kyle Trask?
No.
I used to call him Trash Can.
I know, but
you busted my balls about it.
But we saw how poor Kyle Trask was without his main
7 receivers.
Without his main weapons.
Main weapon? He had backups not even playing.
Okay, but you're going into a league where, let's be honest, Bears have decent weapons. Their offensive line is very bad. Okay. Kellen Mond played on a good team who was known for their defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Known for their defense, not necessarily the offense, but he played consistent in every game. That's why I think he fits the Bears better, and I think he ends up with the Bears.
Here's where I'll disagree with you.
Okay.
I understand what you're saying about the weapons, but it's not really the player, it's the amount of time with that player. When you're thrown into a situation where you're playing with freshmen that haven't touched the field all year, you're not going to have any consistency with them.
And
in a bowl game.
I think he does go to the Bears, Kellen Mond.
All right.
We'll see. He could, it's crazy.
This is where I feel that they wouldn't take him. I'm not saying that Kellen Mond isn't a better quarterback than Kyle Trask, but what I'm saying is I fear the Bears would take Kyle Trask because you know his name. Because how many more mistakes can the Bears afford?
Maybe. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So at least it would satisfy the fan base.
Yeah.
Where they're like, okay, at least we know him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get.
Kellen Mond isn't known, but Kellen Mond is a lesser known quarterback, and you have an SEC quarterback.
Kellen Mond's an SEC quarterback too.
Yeah, but who watches Texas A&M?
Well, Texas A&M was the arguably 4th or 3rd best team this year
because of their defense.
Correct. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It wasn't like Kyle Trask was putting up 800, 900 yards a game this year. So what I mean is highlight reel, ESPN films. You know Kyle Trask. You don't pay as much attention to Kellen Mond. A casual fan.
Kellen Mond, though, did impress a lot of people at the Senior Bowl, similar to our friend Quinn, who impressed a lot of people at the Senior Bowl.
Who also might be a Bear.
Might be a Bear.
There's a lot of mock drafts say he's going to the Bears.
I've seen a couple. You're going to be upset about this. I've seen a couple about Milton potentially going to Dallas.
Oh, please no. No. I mean, listen, whatever team he gets selected to, I'll be happy for him. But
of course,
I got to be in my division.
I've seen that, Green Bay and Tampa.
Ooh, Tampa would be nice.
Tampa would be nice. You'd learn from a lot of good defense. They say, because this is what they say.
They say first year.
They say that his player comp. A lot of these, draft people have said is Ndamukong Suh.
Yes.
Except not
right. Exactly. No, they're way nicer guy.
Right.
No, I mean.
But it'd
be nice to get a ring in your first year, right?
Right. And by the way, not a what do you call it? A bad pro comp.
No,
there are much worse pro comps to get than that guy.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
So lot of different ways they could go here, but
so why can't the Giants?
But yeah, so Kellen Mond has made his way up in the Senior Bowl.
He'll get to stay at home then, right? He's from Texas, right?
He is from Texas.
That'd be nice. That'd be cool for him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure anything is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it'd be cool to see him wearing a nice blue jersey with an NY on it.
Yeah, but problem is, and this is
Giants are searching for offensive linemen and offense weapons.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they need offensive defense. If they do take a defensive player, I think it's like maybe a cornerback or maybe
secondary stuff. Yep, absolutely.
I think it's secondary stuff. It's crazy though. There's only one safety that's projected to go in the first round, and he's another one who's tottering first round, second round. Trevon Moehrig out of TCU. So they could probably get a secondary player unless they get J.C. Horn.
Yes, which I've heard a lot of rumors about that. Yes,
kids. I think he's going to be very good.
And adds to that Giants defense already. I like it.
Right. Because I think the offensive, maybe they do grab like Rashad Slater if he's available, or an inside linebacker like Vera Tucker, or if Devonta Smith is available. I think they have a tough time not taking him.
Yep.
I think they can get a tight. I think the Giants can get a tight end in the later rounds. I think there's a couple really.
Well, you may not be getting a tight end because now you have Evan Ingram and Kyle Rudolph.
That's true.
Yeah.
And by the way, Kyle Rudolph could be a very good mentor for Evan Ingram.
Oh, absolutely. And the fact that I love all the moves the Giants made in the offseason.
Oh, yeah. They made some good, solid, not too expensive.
The one move that I couldn't stand was the fact that Wayne Gallman is no longer a Giant. That makes me aggravated.
I know, that hurts.
I love Wayne Gallman.
Well, I think that's another position that they're going to try to fill with in the 6th or 7th round, with maybe a couple of guys that we've interviewed, Caleb Huntley, Sugar Shane, and then of course Justin Henderson, or undrafted free agents. So I think there's a lot of ways that they can go.
One way or another, one of the guys we interviewed is going to end up in a Giants jersey this season.
We'll see.
I need it.
We'll see.
Or a Jets jersey. I'll take a Jets jersey.
Yeah, Jets jersey would be cool.
I'll take a Jets jersey.
That'd be cool. There's a couple guys that could end up with, it's crazy. The draft is so crazy the way it goes.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
We'll see. I heard Patriots might trade Stephon Gilmore to move into the top 10 to grab Justin Fields.
Hey, listen, we're number 11.
Yeah, but there's no way they're not going to trade up to number 11 that much. They're probably going to again. Carolina Panthers are a good spot
in the top 11. These 5 quarterbacks not going.
No, the 5 quarterbacks are going in the top 11. For
You
sure.
think that, really?
If the Patriots trade down.
Oh, no. Absolutely. No, I'm saying you have to look at it like this. Like,
yeah, no,
can you still get a quarterback at 11?
I don't know if you can. And this is why.
Falcons are taking the QB.
Top 3. I don't know if the Falcons are taking one.
You know, I've gotten indifferent because I thought they were going to trade Matt Ryan.
Right.
And they didn't. So,
however, they are looking to trade. They're looking to trade Julio.
Which, by the way, why? Why?
So, I mean, listen, Falcons are probably going to trade down if they don't do a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Broncos might move up. I think that they should give Drew Lock another shot.
I'm hearing the Broncos might move up to 5.
Oh, yeah, you're hearing 5?
Yeah.
You think Cincy?
Yeah.
That's
what I'm hearing.
I think 4 would be more likely because I think Cincinnati kind of needs that. I don't think if Cincinnati moves down to 9, if they move down to 9, I don't see Carolina moving down.
Why? 15. I'm looking at this mock draft right now. Why do they have Justin Fields going to Carolina?
A lot of people are saying that too.
Why?
That's another one that I've seen like tons of is him moving down, him going to because Sam Darnold. This is Sam Darnold's 4th year. You know, you get that 3-year cushion to do your best, and I don't know why.
Sometimes I wonder if CBS knows what they're talking about.
But I've heard that it's not just CBS. A lot of things.
No, I'm looking like through the rest of their draft, and it's just like none of this makes sense.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just saw one that was posted 1 hour ago, and it says that they are going to take the Jets are going to take Justin Fields, which again, not a bad pick, but I think it's pretty much a done deal.
This one's got Kellen Mond going to Washington.
Really? That's another decent spot for him.
Yeah, definitely.
This thing is completely wrong.
Which one?
This draft that I'm looking at right here. It's
who you
Pete Prisco, who's like a draft expert. That's why they bring him into CBS. You want to know who? You want to know who he has? The Chargers taking number 13.
Who?
Caleb Farley.
Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, wait. This is even better. You want to see who the Vikings have?
I got Christian Daraso.
Oh. See, that's more believable.
That makes sense. Yeah.
That makes sense. You want to know who pick 14 is?
Who you got? Because I got a trade.
Oh, okay. He pretends like he's the manager here.
Oh,
that's what his thing is. He would pick, because Christian Daraso, he's got going number 5 to the Bengals in this one. He's pretending that he's got Trey Lance going to the Vikings. I mean, this guy is.
This one's got Najee Harris going to the Dolphins at
18. Well, I heard another rumor I heard is that Najee Harris is for sure going to the Steelers.
Yep. I heard that.
I like Najee Harris. I think he's a good player. I think he'll be a solid pro. But and no offense to running backs, we talk about how important they are, but I think that you can get. I'm more impressed by the 2 North Carolina running backs than anything. And if I can get those.
Oh my God, those guys were freaking incredible.
Right. If I could get those guys in the 2nd or 3rd round, why would I waste my time?
Mm-hmm. By the way, CBS has Milton Williams predicted to go as the last pick in the 3rd round to the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, that's a good place for him because they really need it. Because we also have to think, awesome to get a your ring.
Ooh.
What?
CBS predicts the number 69 pick will be Quinn Meinerz going to the Cincinnati Bengals.
I've seen that too with him. I've seen Cincinnati with him a lot. The other thing that we have to think about with the guys that we've interviewed that we consider, pals and we're rooting for, is we want them to go to a place where they're going to get playing time too.
Absolutely.
And
I don't know, man. I kind of feel like Milton going to the Buccaneers makes me pretty happy. I would like to see him get a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, I think he'd get playing time there too, and I think that would be the best learning experience.
What the Buccaneers do better than a lot of teams. They get their guys in the game.
Oh, 100%. And we got to think they got a couple old heads on there. Like listen, I think that he'll be able to play in a lot of different places. I think that's not an issue. But, Quinn to Cincinnati would be great.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I'd be totally into that. I actually really like that move. All right, so according to Pro Football Focus, who I trust more than I trust pretty much any other company.
Yep.
According to Pro Football Focus, Quinn is going early in the second round.
Yeah, see, they both float from the second to third round. I've noticed.
According to Pro Football Focus, he'll be going to the Jacksonville Jaguars with their second round pick at the 45 pick.
That's Quinn?
That's Quinn, yes. Which makes sense because they definitely need some offensive help.
100%. They need. I mean, but they need. They need everything.
New York Giants drafting Davis Mills from Stanford.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I've seen some crazy things about that guy going in the first round.
Where CBS had Najee Harris was with the number 18 pick in the draft. I have here with Pro Football Focus the Miami Dolphins taking Najee Harris with the 81st pick.
Wow. That's insane.
That's insane. In my opinion, that's a stretch.
Yes,
but I could see it happening.
This one's got Milton going to Detroit. I haven't seen him going to Detroit yet.
Milton going to Detroit, you said?
Yeah. Ooh, Indianapolis Colts quarterback Kellen Mond. That's who they're drafting with their second round pick.
Wow.
I mean, you kind of have to. I get it. You got to have,
Trey Sermon wiggling away all the way back to the 152nd pick going to Denver.
241, Tristan Hodge.
Ooh.
BYU, Los Angeles Chargers.
Ooh. Where are you seeing that one?
That's Pro Football Focus.
Okay.
I went all the way down.
You're on Pro Football Focus?
I am.
Did you see Milton on here?
Yeah, I did. He was going to. I just told you, it's Detroit. That's the one I had going to Detroit.
What pick?
I think it was 77, but I'm not sure.
Ian Book to Tampa Bay.
Okay. I could see that. I'm not, not against that.
What did you say? Oh, 72 to Detroit.
All right.
People are high on Milton.
People are high on Milton. Jordan Smith, another one of our buds, got him round 5, I believe. Round 5 going Cleveland Browns. 169.
Round 5, 169, right? Yep. Jordan Smith, UAB. Beautiful. And you said what's the name was where? Tristan?
Tristan was, I think, 241, 7th round.
Sweet.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be insane.
Chandon Herring, Chicago Bears.
Really?
208.
That's awesome.
Yeah, big time. This is gonna be such a fun week.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Me and you are gonna be like
crazy.
Yeah.
I see here now Tristan going 241.
My girlfriend's parents and brother are coming over on Saturday. And no, all good things. And and I'm gonna be like glued to the TV, like watching these guys get drafted. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, me too. It's gonna be so much fun.
It really is. All right, but back to rumors and stuff that we're hearing. Cowboys won't make a move for Kyle Pitts. Apparently, I think that that's probably a wise decision because I know there's a lot of teams like the Bengals might draft him. Like, why wouldn't the Bengals draft him?
True.
But
that's a great point.
Yeah. And if Atlanta's there, I think Atlanta drafts him.
Holy crap. I didn't realize the Jacksonville Jaguars have like 100 draft picks
They have a lot of draft picks. Well, that's, you get from stinking and trading away a lot of players. And
yep, that is very true.
You got to rebuild that
all. Have a lot of draft picks this year, too.
Who? The Raiders?
I think the
Eagles do, too. Eagles have a lot. Seahawks have 3.
Dolphins naturally have 100.
Seahawks have 3 draft picks.
You see how many the Vikings have? Holy crap.
Do you hear me?
What'd you say? Seahawks?
Seahawks have 3 picks.
Wow. That's pretty pathetic.
It's pretty bad.
The Patriots have a lot, and the Vikings have a lot.
Well, that's why I think Patriots might move up with Carolina.
Yep. The Giants only have 6 this year.
All right, you want to get into your boom and bust?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, who are your biggest? All right, we'll start with boom. Who is your biggest boom?
We all know where I'm going with this one because I've been preaching this guy's name since 2018.
All right, go ahead.
Biggest boom for me. Well, this isn't the biggest boom, right? Just booms.
Yeah, we'll do 5 booms, 5 busts.
All right, so big boom for me is gonna be Mac Jones.
Okay.
I know you're putting him on your bust list.
Might happen. It might happen.
You've been doing it since.
No, I thought he was. I think he's a very good college player.
I think he's a very good NFL player. I think he's gonna be a better NFL player than he was a college player.
I disagree. I disagree. Okay.
Stop hating my guys.
I'm not. I just. But all right. So I'll go with my boom. I think it's obvious. Kyle Pitts is insane.
Okay.
He's gonna be incredible. I think. I'd be shocked if he wasn't.
I agree. I love Kyle Pitts.
Also, just reminder: me and James decided not to pick anyone that we interviewed, just to be unbiased.
Yes, they are all on the boom list.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Well, are we going into bust or is it still boom?
We can do boom.
All right, so we're finishing our booms.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Deirdre. Get ready. This will be the first time you hear this and the last time you hear this. Because to keep the show's integrity, I'm going to have to bash him for the next 15 years. My next boom is Zach Wilson.
Okay. All right. That's a pick.
Throw some respect on that man's name.
He's not on. I can already tell you he's not on either of my lists, which is a good thing.
That's good. You want steady.
Actually, you probably want him on my bus. I probably want to put him on my bus list, knowing how well my bus list went last year. All right. Another boom for me is Jamar Chase. I think that he was the best LSU wide receiver last year. Yep. And obviously we saw what the second best LSU wide receiver did. And I think that this guy is right there. So
I like it.
Simple.
I like it.
All right, go ahead. Who's your third boom?
My third boom is I'm going with Patrick Surtain.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good pick.
I just love that kid.
Yeah, I think that he's played the best competition.
Exactly. I think that his talent translates to any league. So I think he's gonna fill right in, no problems. And I think it sucks because I think he's gonna end up playing on a team that I don't want him to.
Yeah.
But it's he's gonna do a lot of big things in this league.
I am going another cornerback here. I'm going J.C. Horn.
That's another great pick.
Also played the best competition in the SEC with South Carolina. It comes from a NFL background, NFL lineage. Obviously, one of the best wide receivers that the Saints ever had was in his father. So I think it's an easy pick. I think he's going to be great. He's got the skills. He's got the confidence. I think that whoever drafts him, because I think there's a couple teams that he could end up on, will be very, very lucky. All right, James, who is your fourth boom candidate?
All right, so another one comes from a good defense here. Played in the SEC. It's your team, Deirdre. It's your team's guy. So right now, he's projected to go to Baltimore. A couple of the things that I've seen. I'm taking Azeez Al-Julaari.
Good pick. He's another one that's been like moving up and down, real.
I think with him, I think his talent translates.
Oh, I typically
like a freaking cannon off the edge.
Georgia does a really good job in producing pros.
Yes.
That's something I will say about them. Not necessarily, they're never going to win you a national championship, but their players are ready. Their players are ready. A guy that I think, and I've heard from a lot of people that they think what a good offensive lineman he is. He can play a couple different positions. So this guy's my fourth boom pick. It's Christian Daraso, offensive lineman out of Virginia Tech. I think he's going to be relied on a lot, but I think that he's got it. And I think he probably ends up with the Chargers or a team like that. I think that he's going to be he's still young, 6'5", 314 pounds. He's physically obviously gifted. I think that he's going to be a very integral part in that Los Angeles Chargers offense because that's where I think he ends up.
Good work. My guy is not even projected for first round in most of these. But I'm going with Jabril Cox, linebacker from LSU.
Okay.
This is somebody I gotten to watch a lot. He's just quick. Like, he covers so much ground so quickly. I really like him. It looks like he's projected to go to the Packers right now. I think he'll have an opportunity to play a lot if he goes to the Packers. I think he's going to make an impact this first year, and we're going to be seeing a lot of him. So he's on my boom list.
All right, that's your last boom. My last boom goes to Jamin Davis, linebacker out of Kentucky, guy who's been moving up in the draft. He played, he again played very good competition, good offensive lineman, a lot of 6'4", 234. I think he'll continue to grow and get bigger. There's a lot of people who like him more than Micah Parsons just because of his maturity. So I'm going Jamin Davis here. I think that he's going to be a good pick going forward. All right. Now let's go to our favorite, the bust category.
The bust category. Here we go. Am I going first?
You could go first, yes.
All right. My first bust is also the first pick. I'm going with Trevor Lawrence.
That's a hot take. That's a bold take. That's a bold take and a bust.
Very, very, very bold. Trevor Lawrence not going to be what he's anticipated to be.
Ooh.
You heard it here first.
Put
him on the bust list.
That's a rough bust.
And he wins MVP in his rookie season.
I know. No, that's if he's on my bust list. Because you guys are new. I know, like one of our first. It's only on YouTube because we didn't have Spotify then. That's how new we were. One of our first videos was a boom or bust list for the 2020 draft, and I picked every person who had a great season on my bust list. My boom list was not as good. My boom list. I think I had one guy who I thought it still is. Tristan Wirfs, who I loved, who still played incredible, but that's about it. I don't think Laviska Shenault played okay too. A lot of them played decent. They just didn't play as well as the busts did. But okay, my first bust. Sorry, James, I gotta go Mac Jones.
Okay, fair enough.
Alabama quarterbacks typically don't fare that well in the NFL so far. I mean, we're still waiting to see with Jalen Hurts and Tua. I think Mac Jones was a product of his environment.
Okay, fair enough.
So I don't think that he's going to be as good. I definitely don't think he's going to be as good if he does get that third pick. Like he's not going to live up to that third pick moniker. So.
Okay.
All right.
I feel very confident that he's on your bust list.
Yeah, I know that should make you feel confident.
On your bust list, I'm satisfied.
As you should be.
My next bust is I'm going to take Rashad Bateman from Minnesota. I think he's a 2-year player.
I actually like him a lot.
I figured you did, dude. You love the Big Ten.
Not true. Not true at all. True. Because one of my guys that I'm about to mention comes from the Big Ten. Rondell Moore.
You're putting him on the bust list. Oh, yeah. Don't mind me.
Rondell Moore is small. And it's tough because I get it. The cornerbacks aren't exactly huge, but I get nervous for him. You know, some of those cornerbacks are really tall. He's very fast, and I hope he proves me wrong. But for right now, Rondell Moore is on my bust list. All right, James. Who's number 3 on your bust list?
All right, so I'm going to put him on my bust list. And I'm going to regret it.
Probably.
I just freaking know it already. This guy's been doubted his whole damn life. I'm putting Devonta Smith on my bust list.
I know this makes you even more nervous. I like that. I think that's
rookie of the year.
Yeah, I think that's a wise pick.
You even had Justin Jefferson on a bust list last year. He set the record.
No, I didn't. I don't think I did. I said I was about to put him on, but I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I think I had Jalen Reagor on my boom list, though. So.
Good call.
Yeah. Actually, with my third pick, I'm taking Devonta Smith as well. I think he's again small. Again, another guy. I hope proves me wrong. I hope they all prove me wrong. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a rough transition for him because yes, he did play very well.
True.
And it's crazy for me to put him on the bus list along with his quarterback when I said it was the people that are around him. But there is such a difference between you playing a college cornerback and you playing an NFL quarterback.
Yeah.
Cornerback, not quarterback. Sorry, cornerback. All right.
All right. I got to do
4.
it. I got to do it. I'm coming for blood. Okay. Next, on my 4th pick, I'm going to take Kadarius Toney as my bust list. I know you do. I like him too. I think he's a really good kid. I think he was hidden a little bit.
Okay. That's an interesting pick for me.
Listen, we ain't punks. We ain't going little names. Oh yeah, they'll bust.
No, I just think Kadarius Toney has played better competition than let's not forget he had to go against Patrick Surtain and guys like that. So, but hey, you bring up a solid point there. There's nothing I could say about that. There's nothing I could say about that.
He ain't gonna have. Where's he going to the Packers?
Who is that? Kadarius Toney might be going to the Packers.
All right, he'll have a little bit of cover up there. He still has a freaking noodle on throwing the ball there. So.
Oh God, you can just never give poor Aaron Rodgers credit. Okay, my number 4 is going to be.
Actually, I would like to give big credit to Aaron Rodgers right now. Fantastic host on Jeopardy.
He does do a good job. Mine is quarterback. with Davis Mills from Stanford.
Can we just have a little bit of breaking news real quick?
Okay.
Logan Paul has just posted on his Instagram that he will be fighting Floyd Moneymaker.
Oh, yeah. Everyone knew that.
How did we know that? I didn't know about this.
You didn't know that he was fighting Floyd Mayweather? Dude, you are months behind.
I did not know that. June 6th.
Yep. Everyone knew that. Everyone knew they were fighting.
Why is he only posting it now?
Well, it's been talked about forever.
Well, was it ever official?
It was official. They just had to find the date. You got the date right.
The official date is June 6th.
There we go. That's breaking news. That is breaking news. My fourth thing is quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford. He didn't have a good season. Never had a good season at Stanford. He was injury prone.
Mm-hmm.
If he does go in the first round, that's insane. If he gets picked before Kellen Mond and Kyle Trask, that's even more insane. That's even more insane. So, all right.
Unreal.
What's that?
All right. Let's see. Where am I going to go with my next one? I think, you know what? I'm going to go. My next bust will be Rashawn Slater.
I don't disagree with that. I was high on him, and then I read some scouting reports. I think, hold on, I do want to just, I'm not telling you not to. If he's changed to an offensive guard, I think yes. Offensive tackle, bust. Offensive guard, good.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm going to go with him just because he's my next Eric Flowers. Somebody has to take that crown.
Well, I'm going to O-lineman too. I got 3 Alabama guys on my bust list.
Wow, Diego. Wow.
Landon Dickerson, just because he's injury prone. Okay. And if you're injury prone at college level, you're more than likely going to stay injury prone. It doesn't go away, especially when you're that big. So yeah. But that's the only reason why.
I can't wait. I can't wait
for them to prove
Devonta Smith to make us both look like idiots.
That's probably going to happen. I don't do well at these, but I'm going to continue to do them every year. All right. With that being said, guys, thanks so much for tuning in to our draft special. Our live reaction will be up on Friday for our first round thing, and then second round, we're still working on that. Second, third round. So stay tuned.
Absolutely. And enjoy the draft.
Yes.
Stay safe. Stay well. Stay hydrated.